folks, folks here, welcome back to another Poem Master video. Been a short while, I haven't seen you guys, right? If you guys are wondering what the heck is going on with me, end of the year, finals, school stuff, essays, assignments, all that stuff. Super boring. You guys don't want to know the details. So again, lots of school stuff. Hopefully I get those done by around the 11th or so. I just need to get this one thing done, and then I could start uploading again, but probably not as frequent as I used to. But after around the 11th or so, I should be completely free from this nightmare. So anyways, let's get into today's stuff. So if you check if you check my Twitter, you don't have to, right? But if you somehow came across it, right, you probably would have seen this picture, which is the Johto Stadium and Master Mode. Let me move my camera down here so you can see a bit clearer. Our boy Lance over there, right? Lance with Bruno, Karen, Will, and Koga. So that's nice, right? Which is basically, that's basically the Kanto, one. Take away Lorelai, take away Blue, take away Agatha, and then sub in Koga, Will, and Karen, and promote Lance to the champion. That's in the league, right? I do miss it though. I really did like the sort of continuation that you had between red, blue, green, and gold and silver. But anyways, that's a tangent. So let's get back to the main stuff that we have at hand here. So these are coming out I think late December. I think the 28th, if memory serves me correct, right? I think it was going to come out the 28th. And like we've mentioned yesterday, there's already another post that they talked about in was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I can't remember, but I covered it on the channel already, which is that they're giving us some more tickets and rewards and stuff, right? So from the regular Champion Stadium. And if I could find my other tweet, I can't find my tweets. Oh my goodness. And on top of that, we also got updates on the hard mode Champion Stadium, right? Or Master Mode, I guess it's called Master Mode. So that's Zhongli. Where is it? Oh, there it is. The new Master Mode. Choosing. Okay, so they also talked about the new Master Mode, and the new Master Mode, basically there are options that strengthen your opponent, or in some way make your battle against it a bit more difficult, right? And the options that we have over there can give you extra points, and if you get enough points, you'll get more rewards and stuff, right? So this is just more of a difficult mode. So obviously you have the regular, normal, and easy, and the hard mode regular ones for players that haven't been playing this game as long, don't have enough sync pairs or whatever. And then you also got the Master Mode, which is the one step above that, the more challenging mode, right? For players who do want a bit of a challenge, a bit of a difficulty. So this one would give you 50 5-star power-up tickets and straight up a 5-star power-up, right, per week. So that's pretty nice, right? If we could beat it, which is potentially the issue here, because if you look at some of these conditions, some of these aren't that bad, in terms of conditions. Some of these could potentially be pretty tough, right? So again, my Japanese is not extremely reliable, so if I get something wrong, I'm sorry, I guess. But from looking at this, it does seem like, first of all, this one over here, right, the one on the left, starting from the top left, the one that gives 50 points, that one seems to be a field effect for opponent that, well, I don't know if it's for opponents or both sides, right? It's a field effect, it's a shield that decreases physical attacks, right? A shield that decreases physical attacks gives you 50 points, and then a field effect, a shield that gives your or the shield that gives that decreases special attack damage, right? So one's to decrease physical attack damage, the other one's to decrease special attack damage. And this one, I'm not 100% sure what this is, but looking at the symbol over here, that one thing, it does seem like that's the symbol for the sync move level, right? Don't you guys agree? It does seem like the sync move level symbol. So I'm guessing this means it decreases your sync move level by 1, your team's sync move level by 1, which could be potentially disastrous, right? Again, it could either be like not a huge deal or potentially disastrous. Like, you know, in the best case scenario for us, right? The best case scenario would be, you know, in terms of fighting it, making it easier, would be it only decreases your sync, you know, sync move level, and then it only decreases your move power, the BP of your moves, right? So okay, they do what was it, 5% or something less, right? So if it's like a 2 out of 5, it decreases it to 1 out of 5, and then, you know, your moves hit slightly less harder, right? The problematic one, which could be the more, you know, difficult one, or version of this, could be, okay, it decreases your sync move level, and it also locks out the sync grid for that sync move level. If that's the case, then that could be potentially tough, right? That could be potentially pretty tough and a pretty fun challenge, honestly. So you know, for people who do have more copies of one sync pair, it does force them to think outside the box and you know, try more new strategies and stuff. Or for free-to-play players who just have 1 out of 5, I guess nothing really happens. I don't know. So again, I'm not 100% sure on what that entails, right? So if I do get it wrong, we'll talk about it later then. All right, moving on to the right column. So the first one on top, this one I'm pretty sure it's just attack and special attack +1. And I think these are just for the opponents, right? Because I remember, let me see, I think they did specifically mention that give your opponent advantages. Yes. Yeah, so I think, including the shield, I think it's just for your opponents. This one, attack special attack +1 gives you 50 points. Defense, special defense +1 gives you another 50 points. And then you got 150 points. That's attack special attack +5 or defense special defense +5. That defense plus special defense +5 with 150 points seems to be easy money, honestly. Because if you crit them, well, there goes their defenses, right? Unless, again, you know, they have like vigilance or something, which would be like really, really hard, right? That would be something really interesting that they could potentially go for. That would, you know, give us finally some more challenges over here, right? And then the second last one over here, also not 100% sure what this is. It says it's +2 to Tsuyosa. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but looking at that symbol, it does look like that power-up thing. So I think it's if I were to guess, again, just a guess. The other ones I'm like pretty sure of, except for the BC one as well, right? The shield ones, I'm pretty sure it's that, and then the attack defense ones, pretty sure it's those as well. This one I'm not 100% sure, but if I were to guess, probably sync move buff +2. So like, does the opponent just start with +2 sync move buff? That could make them hit pretty hard. That could make them hit pretty hard. Also, the +5 on attack special attack could also make them hit pretty hard as well. And then the last one, BC limit -2. Again, not sure what BC is. Not British Columbia. But again, if that is what the other one is, well, I mean, they are the same. I'm just, again, not sure what it is exactly. But, you know, again, it does look like a sync move level symbol. So is that like sync move level -1 again, or -2 in this case? That could also, again, be either not a huge deal or pretty problematic, right? Depending on if it influences the sync grid at all, or whatever. So that should be fun. That should be fun. As for the Johto Elite Four over here, you see, I mean, again, they could change this. This doesn't have to be, you know, how they launch it, right? But assuming if it doesn't changes, you know, you can see Lance weak to Steel over there, Willow weak to Poison, Koga weak to Fire, Karen weak to Rock, probably Houndoom, right? And then Bruno back again, right? Weak to Grass. Will weak to poison? What Pokemon does Will have that's weak to poison? I don't know. I never thought about that before. Well, we can talk about it on a later date. But yeah, that does seem to be, how it's going to be set up, right? Again, none of these are like, they could change these in the end. I don't think any of this is final, right? But yeah, this, if you beat it, it gives you a decent amount of rewards, right? Which is fun. And yeah, it does reward players that actually, more so strategize around it or whatever, or have played longer, that have better units. So that's fun. Finally, we get a bit of a difficulty spike. For the most part, this game is not exactly too difficult, right? So yeah, right. Like the current champion stadium, it's really easily you can beat it with just free units, all that stuff. So it's nice that we're getting a difficulty spike, and it's nice that we after however many weeks we get set of new faces here. Hopefully that means my boy Sydney's gonna come to the game sometime soon, because once the Johto Stadium is done, right, gotta throw out the Hoenn ones there, and we still don't have Sydney in the game yet. So hopefully he comes soon. That should be fun. I do like Sydney a lot. And also, if you guys are wondering what the heck is this, yeah, I bought some stuff from Pokemon recently. They started shipping to Canada finally, and sneak peek, I guess, for a future video. Look at these Elite Trainer boxes for Champions Path. These look super nice. Can't wait to open these up. I haven't done all the videos for the booster boxes, the Rebel Clash booster box stuff. So as soon as I get I get a little more freedom over here with my work and stuff, and I get some time, I'll have the rest of that uploaded, all that stuff. And anyways, yeah, that's gonna be this one. I guess hope you guys enjoy. Let me guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video. So we're on the channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. I'll see you guys in the next one.